If we're going to allow our tipping calculator to be interactive, we're going to need a way to obtain user input and then store it in a variable. In order to obtain a user input, we can use a prompt dialog box. If you watched my last video where I answered a few JavaScript questions, then prompt is very similar to alert, in that pretty much all browsers support the functionality, but it isn't technically part of the JavaScript language. Think of prompt as a built-in function found in all of the major internet browsers that creates a pop-up dialog box in the browser window. It works just like the ask and wait block in Scratch and Snap. The way to use prompt is to declare a variable. So let's create a variable and make it a constant because its value won't change. And let's call it total bill. And now what we need to do is we have to assign total bill to the user's answer using prompt. So I just have to type in prompt, open and closing parentheses, and inside here, I can type the question that I want to ask the user. So how much was the total bill? If we run our code right now, nothing's going to happen because all we're doing is setting a variable to the user's response behind the scenes. So on the next line, let's log total bill out to the console to see what the user typed in. When I hit run, it's going to create a pop-up window that says how much was the total bill, and if the user types in $34.75 and hits OK, then behind the scenes our console is going to tell us $34.75. So it was able to obtain the input from the user. However, we're not done yet. We can't determine how much each person should pay if we don't know how many people are in the party. So let's create another variable on line 4 and set it equal to the response that user is going to give when we ask how many people attended the party. And let's name it number of people. And we'll set it equal to the response from the user when we ask how many people were in attendance. We just end this with a semicolon. And after this, let's just console.log the response from the person. So number of people. Let's run our code right now. And it's first going to ask me how much was the total bill. Let's try 100. And then how many people were in attendance. And let's put 4. We can see in the console we have 104. Everything appears to be working correctly. So now that we know how to get inputs from the user, all we have to do now is figure out how to calculate how much the tip should be and let the user know how much each person should pay. We'll do that in the next video.